Yo, what's going on, guys? And today we're talking about Vit Krejci. Tell me if I said that correctly. The man from the Czech Republic who has signed with the Minnesota Timberwolves on a training camp deal. And I don't know how I feel about it. So he's a 6'8" point guard who in the 2020 draft was drafted 37th overall, so an early second round pick. And he was rehabbing a ACL injury he had suffered right before the draft. And he's kind of a guy that, like, his floor was Tomas Stanowski and his ceiling was like supposedly going to be a player similar to like a Josh Giddey was like the hype. Like, he was this guy who had good size, length, like decent athleticism for a guard or a modern wing, but he's got an inconsistent 3-point shot. His free throw numbers aren't good either, which is like really troubling. He's a good passer, but he's like too unselfish, and like he's way too comfortable like falling into the background and like not being impactful, in my opinion. And he doesn't make enough impact plays on offense or defense despite like being physically gifted. And if you guys haven't paid attention, he's only really played like with the Thunder in that 21-20 season where he played 23 minutes a night in 30 games, 8 of those being starts, shot 40% from the field, 33% from 3, averaged 6 points, 3.5 rebounds, 2 assists. And then his Hawks numbers, like, I'm showing mainly Thunder highlights because he didn't do shit for the Hawks. And it's really more that he's a guy that I wonder. He was the third youngest player in Spanish basketball league history to play like with Carlos Alocen, Ricky Rubio, and Sergi Garcia. And this is a guy who he played 3 games with the College Park Skyhawks. He averaged 9 points, almost 10 rebounds, and 3 assists while shooting 40% from the field, 33% from 3, and 50% from the free throw line. And then in 14 games with the OKC Blue, he shot 55% from the free throw line, and only averaged 6.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. It's just like nothing is really that nice of stats. I don't know what to expect from him. I have very low expectations. I don't know. Like, this is, I guess, his 3rd season in the NBA, you would say, right? Because he came over in 21 to 22 is when he spent with OKC, and then 22 to 23. I guess he came over in 2020 to 21, but he sat out the whole season. Then played in 21 to 22, and then played last year. So he's played 2 seasons, been in the league for 3. This is year 4. Not high hopes right now, guys. And shout out John Krasinski. And I know it's interesting on Timberwolves fan. I really liked Leandro Balmaro, and just didn't happen. He supposedly sucks. But Krejci's probably going to be on the Timberwolves Iowa Wolves roster, so expect that. But besides that, what are your thoughts?